Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Varshini V, studying in Venkateshwara College of Engineering, first semester data science. Today we will look into the topic efficient management of e-waste in chemistry, sustainable approach. Introduction. Waste can take up any form which is solid, liquid or gas. Waste is anything that is discarded after primary use. When we use something one and it is not suitable for the second use, we consider it as waste. And e-waste is the electronic products that have become unwanted or non-working and essentially reach the end of their useful life. Any electronic gadget that we use in our daily life which is not uh, working anymore is considered as e-waste. E-waste generation. So from where is the e-waste generating? It is generated from all different places of our daily life. Like if we notice in our homes or domestic places, we generate a lot of waste. Old phones, old remotes, TV remotes that don't work, outdated CD, DVD systems, or old CPUs, memory cards, chips, pen drives. All of these are considered as e-waste. And if we look into other spheres, we can find e-waste generated in IT companies and also in industries and other domains. The rapid advancement in technology has led to the surge in e-waste generation. As technology is advancing day by day, the device that we use today will get outdated within a week, and some people who are passionate about keeping their electronic gadgets up to date will discard the old ones, which is leading to greater or higher generation of e-waste. Chemical components of e-waste. E-waste contains a complex mix of hazardous chemicals and valuable resources. Some materials that are used in producing the electronic gadgets that we use every day, be it the input-output BIOS that we use in our systems or any such things, have a mixture of different elements and metals that are used, which include hazardous ones and the ones that are not so harmful but still have to be handled with care. So the composition of e-waste and recycling we'll discuss. The e-waste contains valuable metals like gold, platinum and silver, and it contains useful metals like copper, aluminium, iron that can be recycled and reused again. Hazardous substances like radioactive isotopes which can cause harm to the surrounding places if they're not discarded properly, and plastic like polystyrene, polycarbonate, etc. All these things are found in e-waste, and these are some elements that can be created and given new form and they can be reused. Need of e-waste management. Why is it necessary to manage e-waste? It is a complex mixture of metal and organics and ceramics. As we discussed earlier, it contains a wide range of elements and materials in it. Disposing of e-waste in landfills can cause serious environmental issues. Yeah, as if we put it into the landfills, some of these radioactive metals, etc., they react with the soil and they contaminate the soil, leading to soil pollution, which has become a very leading stressful issue in the current day scenario. E-waste can be toxic. It is non-biodegradable and accumulates in the environment into the soil, air, water, and living things. All these might organisms or animals, rodents that live under the soil also are harmed by such uh, disposal or landfilling of e-waste. It also contaminates air around it, and water, the underwater levels are also harmed by long-term deposition of e-waste under them. Cause of air pollution, soil pollution and water pollution, as we have already discussed. It causes harm to human health. Radioactive substances and soil which is not so appropriate can cause human health issues also, which we'll discuss later. Decreased raw material demand. Now, when e-waste is managed properly, materials like plastic and metals that they are being reused, so it is not equally necessary to import or ore to collect these elements from their ores. So it is reducing the demand for the raw materials. Public awareness and education. This is one important thing we can do to so that people can know about what are the harms caused by e-waste and how all these can be handled. There can be public engagement activities that educate people about what is the mishaps that are happening, and suggest them to use waste separation and discard the e-waste that is generated by them properly. Health hazards due to exposure to e-waste, as I told, we'll discuss later. Lead damages the central nervous system of a person. When lead is present in a wide variety of electronic gadgets that we use, cadmium is also found and it damages the kidneys. Mercury damages the central nervous system and the kidneys both. Carbon black in printer cartridges and other things, it is found very often. It causes cardiogenic effects, and PVC wire insulation also causes cardiogenic effects. And all these other things cause DNA and adverse birth effect problems. So it is important to manage and discard e-waste in a proper way. Recycling and recovery of e-waste. The following are the different approaches we have. We have hydrometallurgy, pyrometallurgy, and direct recycling. Each of them have a chemical treatment stage. In hydrometallurgy, we have chemical treatment stage, and first we have physical treatment, where it is just separation of physical separation of these items. Chemical stage, where processes like leaching and acid leaching, all these processes are used to clean the metals and separate them properly. And then there will be metal recovery stage, where the metal is wanted metal is recovered properly and the waste items are left behind. In pyrometallurgy, the same process is followed, but there is no chemical treatment involved. There is just physical separation, and then we can directly extract the metals from the physically separated ones. And then in direct recycling, there is no need of these things, or the separated items are directly recycled into needy items or the things that are required to be used in the next steps. In conclusion, the efficient management of e-waste in chemistry requires a multifaceted approach, so encompassing technological innovation and regulatory measures and public engagement. All these three spheres coincide, only then the e-waste can be managed properly. And it is more important for the people to know how e-waste is harming the people around them and themselves indirectly. So